Welcome to day 654 of our Web3 journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian. And remember, these videos are sponsored by Desocial World. They're an app built on the Deso blockchain. So,
Yes. So welcome to day 654. Malsified, he made an interesting post, right, Ed?
yeah, he did. First, I just want to say you can see I moved into my new home. I have a very, very different office now, or you might recognize it as one of the default green screen backgrounds for Zoom. Looks very similar to my new home. But anyhow, Mossify made a post showing what appears to be part of the new developer portal. I believe that's what he said it was. And he basically outlined different features that are going to be on the portal and kind of as an explainer to people coming onto the blockchain. It's going to show the on-chain money features, which include creator coins, project coins, stable coins, social NFTs, social tipping, and social order books. So it lets developers kind of see what's out there and as far as money native features go on chain. He also showed the benefits for founders, which include the ability to run a node, generate revenue, admin profiles, launching of coins, and white listings. Additionally, he went on to show the on-chain social features that include social graphs, user identity, file storage, post to earn, MetaMask verifications, notifications, derived keys, subscriptions, NFT exclusive content, as well as royalties for NFTs that are on chain, end-to-end encrypted messaging, private and gated content, which I think is huge, content moderation, of course, on-chain auctions for NFTs, marketplaces, and group chats. I think it was a good it was a section of the developer portal where these developers coming on can see all of the benefits. Did you see that, Brian?
Yeah, and I do think this is important. I think that a lot of developers hear about DSO, but they don't even know where to start. And I think this is giving them a starting point. Ed also said he's working on a way for more developers in the community to showcase the apps that they've built. I think that's going to be big because it's going to allow these new developers that do start building to at least feel like they're getting showcased a little
Yeah.
bit more. I mean, I don't know how big of an impact it will have, but I think it will go a long way in ensuring developers that DSO is looking out for them, hopefully.
Yeah, and he said that the non-developer community, the sign-up onboarding portal is going to be more helpful for most users on Deso. So I think there's a lot of great things coming with the release of the new Deso.com website. It's still in the works. I know some things are still outdated on the Explore section, but we're getting there, and I think that's super important.
Absolutely.
So Creatiers, we haven't heard from Creatiers in seems like almost a year now. This is a project that was actually created by Randir. Some people might forget that Randir was behind that. I know I did. Uh, he's considering three options for bringing Creatiers back to life, kind of like a relaunch or reignition of the project. He said these three options. Number one is to raise a full round of funding that gives them a runway of between 12 and 18 months. This would include going multi-chain, adding all the features that they had originally planned, such as group chats, room feeds, and better discovery of creators, etc. There's so much more that they had planned. Number two was raise a small round, maybe on open fund, that would give them about 3 to 6 months of runway to take care of operational expenses and work to add features, fix bugs, and make operational as well as start marketing it. So I'm going to make this site, the app, I guess you could call it operational, and then market it. And in option number two would allow them to do that. And option number three would be open sourcing of the code. So they'd open source all of the code right away and then convert it instantly into a DAO. Then they would allocate tokens based on contributions to the DAO. Even those who have already contributed to the DAO would get their tokens. And then they would eventually, at the right time, look to raise funds through VCs in exchange for tokens that are already pre-allocated just for that purpose of fundraising. So Randir said that he really prefers options 2 or 3, but he would really like the community to kind of get involved and perhaps chime in, either DM him, reply to the post that you can see above this post on above this video on Deso or below on YouTube, and just let him know what you think. He said that he wanted to thank several people, including Jeff Hawkins and Scott S. Coyne, for their early work in supporting the project. And I know we're both pretty excited about Creatiers. We always were, and it'll be nice to see it come to reality, come to fruition.
Yeah, I think one thing that most DSO projects are running into is just there's just not enough interest quite yet. I mean, if you have like 2,500 daily active users, it's hard to pull enough people from those daily active users to your project. So I can definitely feel the pain that Randir has felt, that many projects are feeling. I think we need those daily active users. If we had a base of like 25,000 daily active users, I think developing on Deso would be quite a bit easier. And I think developers would start to feel like they are being seen a lot more. Whereas when you have 2,500 or whatever it is daily active users, it's just very hard to get awareness of what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't agree more. So, as many of you know, NFTZ is the only place where you can view and post live time DSO NFT auctions. Just go nftz.me/auctions and you see all of the auctions that are ending soon. I do want to touch on a few that are ending in the next 24 hours. Studio Richard is auctioning off a DSO Whales NFT number 84. Uh, this one ends at 1:40 p.m. Eastern time today, around that time. Dwarf Monsters number 210 is ending today at 3:10 p.m. Eastern time today. And it has a minimum bid of just 0.3 DSO, which is super affordable. And Art Lover ______, a lot of underscores, has several of his Harry Potter toddler NFTs ending tomorrow early morning. Check those out. They're really interesting because they took Harry Potter characters and turned them into toddlers. So pretty cool collection, pretty cool NFTs. Check them out.
Really cool for sure. And I want to quickly get to the top 10 NFT bidders over on the DeSo blockchain over the last 24 hours. Thanks to NFTZ for this list. Mad Monkey was number one, followed by Sagar, Mac Daddy Lendy, Ashisha, Steadfast LLC, Mirkilly, FP Fund, Johan Holmberg, Imagine Dreamer, and Sewajuga. And the top diamond creators of the last 24 hours, thanks to our friends at Alton Base for this list. These people receive the most diamonds or tips on their posts and replies on the Deso blockchain last day. Jay Happy was number one, followed by Striga, Elric Ericos, Seals, Pixel Angelo, Mark's Realty, Skin Lover, Stargazer, Viper444, and Happy Rabbit.
And that's all the news we have for today. Everybody have a great rest of your Monday and a great week ahead. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.